Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Whew. You know I like my cheesy rock music. You know I can dig it. You know that's how I roll. That's just how we do things here. That's just how we do it. Alright, it's time to go dungeon crawling. We got Arizona RX, the sequel, ready to go. I'm almost done with Cowboy Bebop. Got 3 more episodes. You've already been spoiled on the ending though, right? I feel like everyone's already been spoiled on the ending. Because it's like one of the greatest endings of all anime. It's just iconic. It's too iconic. And it's been imitated to death already. Starting back up on reading One Piece. Yeah, I feel like the manga is really the way to go with One Piece. I feel like that's what it's all about. Alright, here we go. We're dungeon crawling. Never be afraid to steer a conversation in the chat, by the way. I know you, Regu, you always like talking about random stuff, and I dig that. Like, I like, I'm on the Sky Islands right now, cool. Is it called, like, Skypea or something like that? Skypea? I like talking about random stuff in the chat. It doesn't always have to be just chat reacting to things I do with emotes and stuff. I like having conversations about things and stuff like that. And never be afraid to like talk to other people in the chat. You know, we're a community. We're a growing community. Oh my god, why is that drink so good? It's addicting. It's so addicting. Oh, I never did turn on the light. Maybe we'll do it later. I'm kind of curious to see my power here. It's yellow now, that's sick. Something I want to do is put the lock on back. There we go. Originally, I started watching the anime with a friend and got around episode 50 with him. Nice. It's okay. Take this dungeon nice and slow. Yeah, we got the range and the power. We got the power! Okay, I can't remember actually where to go. Then you started to read the manga, and holy crap, that Alabasta arc is pretty good. Yeah. I'm one of the biggest shonen fans in the world. Have not caught up on One Piece. And I have not been spoiled either. Like, I know of, like, the arc names, like Alabasta and Punk Hazard, Marineford, and all that, but I don't know what those arcs are even about at all. And I'm just like saving it. One of these days I'll get in there and we learned that those enemies are not worth it. Oh, get away from me. Starter key, nice. So that's 3 starter keys now, right? Or 2? 2, we need 1 more. I was thinking of Magi when I said Alabasta. Alibaba, yeah. Alibaba, right? Isn't the Magi anime, right? Magi or Magi? I see this hole. There's a hole in the wall. Is there anything inside? Gatling part. Yo. We gonna get a Gatling gun. Shit. Like, that did a lot of damage. Oh, gosh. Excuse me. That sneeze. That's all the bad juju coming out. Under the hole. I think we got this one already. Yeah. Watch the first and second season on Netflix along with the spinoff. I remember that was like pretty popular, but then like Seven Deadly Sins came out and just steamrolled it. Alright, this is where things get rough. That's the last starter key. So now we just gotta find the actual starter thing. Really want that third season? Of Magi, or... Yeah, I'm lost. Yeah, there's those stealth guys over there. Oh god, he can get up here? Yeah, he's following me. Good god. Get me away from him. Of Magi, yeah. Is it Magi or Magi? I don't know how to say it. Alright, just, there's no point in, oh my god. Run, 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 run. Good god. Like, I'm not just gonna waste my resources. I'm also pretty glad I got into Bleach since the final arc. I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot that we're getting that final arc. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this is a dungeon. This is a real dungeon. We've been through here already, though. And we still haven't found out how to break this wall. I'm hyped for that. I would say I'm pretty excited, too. The final arc is supposed to be, like, really good, I've heard. Everyone that has read Bleach proclaims that it's like one of the best arcs in the entire series, actually. Alright, nothing in here. It was just for that chest. I do think we found something pretty valuable. Maybe that grenade part. And we're supposed to have that right now. I completely forgot. I forgot to equip the grenades. That's like one of the reasons why we went back. Alright, let's check out this way. Alright, we're hitting all the bases here. Okay, we got another dungeon. And that's just a straight up dead end. Okay. Damn, maybe I should have got that grenade, huh? I kind of want to go back. Yeah, let's go back, get that grenade, see if we can break those walls. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just see if we can. If I can. God, he's scary. That thing is terrifying. I hear that thing marching behind me. Get me away from that. Good God, man. Wrong way. I did this last time, I remember. Dang. Alright, well, we're gonna regenerate health anyway, so let's just get him out. Nice. Did we check out these holes? Nice. 220, not bad. Not great, but not terrible. Give me some more money. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Have you read the latest chapter of Jujutsu? I have not. Dude, I'm like far behind. Far behind on Jujutsu. Need to get back into that. I need to get back into a lot of things. How behind? Like I read the first 10 chapters. And don't have very much memory of them either. Let's go back. Chainsaw Man 2 is another one I really want to get back into. Every track in this game so far has been a bop. Has been super good. Move! Move, lady! Alright, not too much of a detour there. There it is. This weapon shoots grenades, and if one hits a wall, it'll bounce off. Let me enhance it a little bit. How much are we looking at? Oh my god, that's expensive. Yes. Alright, now let's get ourselves a little bit of a save. Yeah, that was a lot of money. Chainsaw Man is getting insane at the moment. I believe personally that Jujutsu Kaisen anime is going to be one of the most popular anime in a long time. I think that series is going to be like My Hero Academia levels. But isn't it Netflix? Never mind. It all depends if it's on Netflix or Crunchyroll. Or Amazon. If it's on Netflix, never mind. Scratch that. I take back what I said. You don't think it's on Netflix? I really hope it's not. Not because I don't want to see Netflix succeed, it's just Netflix, it just sucks the success out of a series. How they release a series, it just sucks the success out. It is horrendous how horribly Netflix advertises their anime series. And not only that, they wait a whole year after it's run, basically, to actually begin airing it. It's alright. Nice. That was good. Okay. Beastars was lucky. I think Beastars is like weird enough where, not weird, but like it's unique enough where it can stand and be successful. Dang, they were putting up a fight right there. Yeah, Beast. I mean, I think a series is lucky to get that Beastar's popularity. But there's so many great anime on Netflix that are nowhere close to that, right? Like Hisamaso, Dragon Pilot. You might ask yourself, what? What is that? It's like, yeah, it's a really, really good anime that's, in my opinion, superior to Beastars. I think that at this point in the game, you should be able to get the vacuum arm. I don't remember where the parts are. The vacuum arm sucks in all enemy drops. Oh, that's sick. Dorohedoro was pretty popular. Dorohedoro. That's a hard one to say. That one, again, unique and weird and stupid, kind of. So it's like, stupid in a good way. I think it can kind of, it's like a reaction type series. Like, look how weird and bombastic this series is. Man, the vacuum arm. Well, we got the grenades now, so maybe we can... Maybe we can blow up the walls and maybe we'll get those pieces. Yeah, I haven't watched Doro yet. And it seems like it'd be something right up my alley, too. Oh, I thought you would hang on there. He's behind me. Sick. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious on Dorohedoro. I doubt we're gonna be able to break these walls, man. I feel like we're gonna need something even better. But now's our chance to find out. Triangle, right? Damn. Damn. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Now we know. That's what's important. Different explosive arm? Yeah. Do mines work on those walls? Man, I don't know. Ready, go! Mines do not. Yeah, I think whatever it is, it's gonna like let us know. Hey, by the way, you can now blow up walls. Excuse me. I keep clear my throat. All right, this is it. Here we're gonna have to fight a boss in there. So let's get this started. This is it. What do you do? Lower the shield. Boss fight time. I love these so much. Oh, did the stream start over again? I just realized.
That's funny. No alarms or security devices? Be careful, Mega Man. I don't like the looks of this.
I don't either, Roll. The stream started over again, didn't it? Man, that's so frustrating. This stream is now going to be in 3 different parts. That's so frustrating. What's up, Dante? I didn't realize that the stream crashed again. Alright, here's the boss right here. Let's go. It did. I can see it here. We've been streaming for 21 minutes when really we've been streaming for almost 3 hours.
Mega Man, I'm picking up a Reaverbot signal. It came out of nowhere. It's a big one. The readings are going off the scale.
It's alright, Kyrick. It is a big one. She was correct. Oh god. Yo, this looks sick! Oh my god. Damn, how do I dodge that? Really gotta jump out of the way, huh?
It looks like you damaged it. Keep it up, Mega Man.
I'll try. Take that. Oh damn, man, this is awesome. You gotta shoot his face, huh? Oh damn, that sucked. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Let's do it. What? Oh man, yeah, it might be time to... I'm gonna take one more hit and then I'm gonna use the I gotta, like, confront him. Gotta get more distance. There we go. There we go, he's done.
I'm not picking up any Reaverbot signals anywhere. It looks like you got him.
That was big. Turns out there's a very specific way to skip this boss. It's a shame to do, though, because this boss is awesome. Yeah, that boss is sick. That was just like a fun boss right there. Probably the best boss in the game so far, not even gonna lie. And it wasn't like this huge story boss, it was just like a regular dungeon boss. Let's get the hell out of here. Something tells me that's not it, though. Oh my god, where did he come from? I forgot he's invisible. Get up. You know what? You're dead. Ah, screw this. I'm done. Ben, you probably get something sick for it, though. Damn! Nice. That thing is scary. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Until we can explode walls, there's really not a point for us to be here. This way.
You must be getting hungry, Mega Man.
Oh,
I made some apricot pie. Are you up
no,
for
wait.
lunch when you get back?
That's just Roll coming through, making apricot pie. That's extremely wholesome to me. Going through this dark, deep, disgusting dungeon and then eating some apple pie. Sorry, apricot pie. That's hype. Something tells me something's gonna be at the surface, though. It's gonna be Teasel again. High risk, high reward. Let's save the game just in case we freeze up. Didn't like the grenades that much. Not gonna lie. I don't like them. Going definitely back to the cannon buster or whatever, the high range. Super cool. Gotta get that Jolly Rancher to get the pie. Yeah, grenades, they suck. Yes, please, take me back. Yep, here we go. Just as I thought.
Okay, I'm fresh out of ideas. You know, what bothers me most is that while we're sitting here, he's out there digging up all sorts of stuff.
Calm down, Teasel. You're
She's her own cup.
He won't lead us to the treasure. No one will, as long as that big door is still locked. All we have to do is make sure we get rid of him before then. Right? So what if he digs up a few scraps here and there? He can keep that garbage. All we're after is whatever's behind the main gate. Right, Teasel?
You know, you're absolutely right. Then that will be our new plan. We'll wait for him to open the main gate. We'll let him keep whatever he finds until then. He'll see. It'll be the Bonds who have the last laugh in this game.
That's right!
Servbots are so adorable. Man, this game is just super cute, huh? It's just like stupid adorable, the whole game. Sick. So... yeah, that one's huge. Maybe now I can go to the, can we power our ship? I doubt it. Let's talk to Data, see what he wants us to do. Dun, 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 dun. If we had a red refractor, we could repair the flutter. All right, let's go to the flutter. And let me talk to Ro real quick. I don't believe it, Mega Man. It's a red refractor. With this, we should be able to repair the flutter. Hooray! Let's go, Mega Man. Let's go fix the flutter. Sick. Take me there. Take me there.
Mega Man, could you take care of the refractor?
Okay. Finished. It's ready.
Okay, I'm all done here too. I'm going to fire up the engine, Mega Man. You
Let's
grab
go.
the blue lever there.
Gotcha. This one, right?
Yep, on my mark.
Ready.
Sail switch on. Refractor rotation speed increasing. Engine field generation at 80%. Safety lock check. Initiating countdown. 3, 2, 1. Mega Man, now!
Let's go! We're flying!
Metastatic field operational. Pair production active. Come on, fly.
We're flying!
Oh no, I'm scared.
It worked! You did it, Roll! We're flying! We're flying!
Well, I still have a lot of work left, but we should be able to get around the island at least.
Nice.
And you'll be able to reach that cave now, too. Let me know when you want to start a dig at the cave, and I'll take you there anytime.
Sick. That's such a wholesome cutscene there. I dig that. Man, just more super delightful music too. It looks like a large computer. It looks like some kind of machine, but you can't tell what it's used for. It's a dresser. What kinds of things might Roll keep in her Why? Why? It's the flower you gave Roll. Sick. She must have really liked it. There, she's finally fixed. Well, it's not 100% fixed, but we should be able to get around the island. She'll be able to take us to the other subgates. Or the Closer Woods. I'm starting to get a little worried, though. It seems like things are starting to get out of hand. I'm not sure, but I think Gramps is nervous about something, too. Why don't you go talk to him? I think he's in the living room. It's Roll's diary. And Roll isn't looking this way. Just a peek. Huh? What is it, Mega Man? Nothing, Roll. Nothing! That's cute. This game gets cute points. That's like 55 cute points right there. What was that? Oh my god, that's our cat! Meow. It's a picture of some sheep. It's a vase. Be careful not to knock it over. The northern parts of the island should expect sunshine in the morning, followed by clouds in the afternoon. Those of you heading for Closer Woods might want to take an umbrella along just in case. Some rain would be really cool in this game. You found soft drink. Glug glug. Oh, hi, Mega Man. Amelia asked me to find out what I could about the treasure that's supposed to be buried here. This island's just got so many mysteries. I don't know where to start looking. Mega Man, have you ever heard of the main gate? Yes. Oh, you have, eh? Then you probably already know this. But the largest ruin on the island is called the main gate and can be found near the old city. What's unusual about it is that as far as anyone knows, there's no way to get inside. I have a theory that it's connected in some way to or with the subgates. Tell me, Mega Man, have you found a passage in the subgates that connects to the main gate? I don't think so, no. If I'm right, the subgate in the Closer Woods is some kind of key for the main gate, and I'm willing to bet anything that the treasure those pirates are after is inside the main gate. They've probably realized how close they, and we are, to getting to that treasure. Don't let your guard down. Alright, so we gotta go to Closer Woods, I guess. Oh, it's, yeah, all right. Take it easy, Dante. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's a newspaper. Let's see what the headline says. Battle in Uptown. Pirate involvement suspected. There's another headline. Flutter flies again. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you next stream, hopefully. That's back in Roll's room. Meow. Meow. No, I don't want that. It's an antique clock. Roll gave it to you for your birthday. You better think of something to give her in return. That's a cool birthday present. So this is Mega Man's room? It's a first aid box. You don't really need it as long as Data's around. Sick. Yeah, won't let me do anything there. It's your bed. You could use a nap, but not just yet. Let's go to Grandpa's room. Oh my god, this is sick. It's a chest. Is there anything inside? A bomb schematic. Excuse me? There are a lot of books lined up. Introduction to Digging, My Life as a Digger, The Return of the Digger. They all look pretty difficult. Yeah, it looks like some kind of office, excuse me. There are a lot of complicated books lined up. Okay. What the heck is this thing? It's certainly well made, but it's pretty strange looking. A machine called a microscope. Used to look at small things. Wonder what's inside. There are a lot of little bug-like things. A model of what people say the world looks like. Were the ancients able to fly so high they could see the entire world like this? A strangely shaped coffin. Professor Barrel bought it as a souvenir when he was working in a famous desert country. There's an old bomb casing here. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, first things first, we need to talk to Roll and see if we can do anything with that. It's called Science, Mega Man. Yeah. Let's see if we can do anything with the bomb schematic. Is that literally how we're going to be breaking those walls? Because I'm guessing that's how we get into the main gate. I wonder what's inside the Closer Forest subgate. Whatever it is, though, you can be sure those pirates will be after it too. Be careful, Mega Man. Yes. The bomb schematic was used to make the Grand Grenade special weapon. This is another arm-mounted weapon. It allows you to shoot out even stronger grenade bombs. They're really powerful. You might even be able to use it to blow up walls inside the ruins. Oh, thanks for the woolongs. Yeah, I probably do need to stretch my back a little bit. Let's get that posture check going. Not sure why you have that. I don't really know why either. I was just trying to find things to put in there, to be honest with you. Alright, well that's huge. That's a big deal. So let's go... Let's get out of here. Can you just leave, or do you have to, like... It's just a posture check. Sick. I'm not sure where this thing came from, but I like it. I forgot how to fast travel. Because I want to go back to the lake gate. Yeah, I want to go. We'll just walk over there. We got hover boots now. Yeah, I can't remember how to fast travel. Who's this lady? We're here doing research for a documentary called The Great Disaster, Distant Myth or Impending Future. Cool lady. The wagon with the walkie-talkie special item. That's how you like call it, but I don't know how to used to call a support car. Okay, okay. Let's see if there's any new items. No, I think we're still okay. Yeah, that's another digit. You can just ask Roll to drive the car over to where you wish to go. Let's find out. Because I know you can do that, I just completely forgot how. Oh yeah, go ahead and delete those. I appreciate that, Regu. Completely forgot that those were still muted from The Last of Us. Special items. Walkie-talkie. If you care about The Last of Us, don't look at the chat. Because he's deleting a bunch of terms we had blocked. Oh, okay, here we go, here we go. Old City, Card in Ruins, Uptown, City Hall. We need to go to Uptown. Yeah, if you haven't already been spoiled on The Last of Us. Alright, let's just get back into... Oh, let's get that mega arm out real quick. Man, basically we just wasted our money on the upgrade for the grenades, huh? Grand grenade. Oh, got you. Good. I'm glad you don't see that. Yeah, Regu is just deleting a bunch of blocked words. Alright, so let's go back and then let's go knock down some walls. Move! Out of my way! Move, box! It's pretty cool that they let you actually use that in here. Wrong door, again. It's the boat. Let's go. This is like the 5th time we've been here, but I just want to get it over with now. We need more money. It's actually legitimately fun fighting these guys. We go this way. Then we go all the way across. This room's useless. What was this way again? I think this just takes us to the other entrance of the water world. Yeah, I think this just takes us to another entrance. Yeah, the other one just sets us off over there. And we have it in here. We've been over there, though. That has me kind of curious. Huh, we should check that out, huh? Yeah, let's check that out. Oh, here we go. Okay, we have been over here, nice. Let me check this hole. Okay, nothing. Get out of here, dude. You're done. Alright. We got evil fish over here. All the way... no, this way. Here we go. Alright, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for a long time. I think, like, right here. There we go. Well, we wasted one of them. That sucks. Is that an enemy? Oh my god, it is! Damn! Oh, I want that. Hang on, let me get this... Oh, it blocks it. That's so sick! What a cool enemy design, huh? Man, we're gonna run out, aren't we? Hopefully there's, like, not another entrance there. There might be. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, here we go. Pen light. There's no telling what that could do. They stay blown up, that's good to know. Pen light hype, let's go. Finally, I can write in the dark. I skip you. Oh my god. You get away from me! I hate you. It's not worth it. Oh god. I think we have to take this one out. It's getting knocked around. That was pretty great, not gonna lie. Oh damn, that sets us back far. Oh, man. All right, run, power boost it. This poor creature. No, I want that. It's not worth dying over, though. I got one of them. Shiny object. Huh. What could that be? Let's use our canteen. And we gotta be a little more careful. Shiny object type. This place is freaking huge. Here, give me that money. Huh, have we been here before? It doesn't look like it. They're everywhere. Man, I'm trying to figure out if we've been here before. Oh god! I don't know. This is not looking familiar to me. Maybe now it is. Damn you! Okay, I don't think if there's a chest unopened, I don't think we've been here. Yeah, that's big. Huh. Nice. There's a big boy somewhere. Nice. Oh god. Oh my god, the damage! God, we're going deeper. I'm scared right now. Where is this going? Okay, this looks familiar. Yes, yes. I think I know where I am now. Rapid fire barrel. That's a big deal. This is going to lead, if I recall correctly... Excuse me. It's unbreakable! Huh. Why can't I break it? I know that room. Nice. Oh my god. Those are drillable. I need a drill? No, 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 no. So I don't have the drill yet. I guess we'll have to wait. Well, there still was another way to go, though. And I almost wasted all my grenades, too. We checked this hole, right? Yes. Right. Oh my god. I need to be more careful, man. I'm running dangerously low on health. You just stay like that, little dude. Yeah, this is getting scary. Alright, this is where there was more to go. Huh. There's a wall in the way. Maybe if you had something to break through with it. Is that a drill wall or is that a grenade wall? It's a grenade wall. Alright. Oh god. Man, please drop some health. Man, we might have to go back. I don't want to go back. Oh my god, you're kidding me. There's some health. That's priority number 1. I think I'm all out of grenades. God. Damn it. This is some real dungeon crawling right here. I'm legitimately lost right now. Oh, one of these is gonna be a faux chest, huh? I'm scared. Yep. Get the health, the health, the health, the health. Nice. Nice. Alright, here's the scary one. Yep. How much more do we have? Do we have zero ammo, actually? Zero. Damn! So we gotta go back. I had no idea this was gonna go this deep. No idea. I thought this was gonna be just like one little... Can I break the ground too there? No. I certainly hope not. I actually don't remember how to get back either. This way. But there be gold in these mines. Yeah. Yeah. It's worth it. I think I'm gonna get the upgrade where I can carry more too. Because that's the thing, we're making some decent big bucks in here. And there's still another way to go too. Yeah, we have 44. That's not bad. A escape rope would be a good item in this game, huh? Yeah, we are doing some... I properly titled this stream, huh? So we started the stream with races, and now we're doing some serious dungeon crawling. That's some good dodging right there. Alright, so we're gonna refill the canteen as well. Oh my goodness, my back. Okay. Yeah, that posture check was needed. There be gold in these mines. So I wonder if any of our weapons that we have now, or sorry, any of the items that we picked up now can be made into anything. That's kind of what I'm very curious about. Let's talk to Roll first. Item development. Okay. The Zed Saber and Penlight were used to make the blade arm. This is a short-range arm-mounted weapon. It's probably best used when you get in trouble and are surrounded by enemies. Your rapid fire barrel, the machine gun. This buster part increases your firing range. I bet it'll help you out when you've got to shoot a lot of enemies at once. Enhanced weapon. God. Oh, we need energy. I don't have enough. Damn. Splash my... I'm gonna see that blade arm. Blade arm, man. Yeah, we're gonna be using that. Alright, let's refill. Do a save, and then I guess we'll head back. I don't think I'm gonna refill. I think we'll be okay. Just gotta be more careful. Just gotta be more careful. Because I really just want to save my money. There's a lot of stuff I want to buy now. There's a lot of stuff I want to buy now. All right. Let's go. We're gonna slay these first few rooms. I can't be taking hits like that. sick. Sick, 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 sick. Alright, let's move. No, not this way, not this way. That's actually, yeah, up here. Uppy, uppy. Then jump across the water, watch out for cyborgs. And then I want to keep going. I think these are going to lead in a circle. That's my my guess, is that we're going to come out the other side. That's my guesstimation. Enemies are going to be coming back in here too. I'm glad these stay broken as well. Yeah, we already went in here. There's some holes there too, I believe. Alright, these guys give a ton of money, so yeah, we need to fight them. Yeah. Yeah, that's a ton of money.
The one along the walls hide holes with valuable deposits items, I think. Tie yourself to posture tip. Tie yourself to your chair to prevent slouching. A small pillow behind.
Man, I don't know about all that. I don't think my posture is that bad. So you're saying that there's holes behind here? God, man, that sucks. Okay, well, let's at least advance forward before we do that. Because that's going to take repeated trips, or we might have to wait until we have the, Is that a chest I did not get? Old launcher. Yo, how did I miss that? Where is he? Gotta learn how to do that faster. There we go. Because if you just hold it like that, or you can do the stutter fire. Man, that's so hard to do.
Hey Dylan, I grew up playing this game. Fun series. Hope you're enjoying it. I am enjoying it quite a lot. Quite a lot, actually.
Thanks for stopping by. Oh, shit. I think you're the first person to ever call me by my real name on stream. Okay. And then this is where we got locked out last time. There we go. Your posture could use... I mean, yeah. Like, I'm not saying I have perfect posture. Like, we all have bad posture. Yo, where is this going? You always peep socials before you talk in chat. I appreciate that, actually. Yep, it led around. This is it. I knew it was going to lead in a circle. Okay. So let's go back. And then let's break those walls to see if there's any holes. Yeah, this game is sick so far. It's really sick. Can I break these? No way. Yeah, I don't think I'm breaking those. It would, like, say if I could or not. Okay. I was like, you called me by my name. I was thinking that I knew you somehow. Like, you were someone from, like, work or school. Like, hey, Dylan. Like I know you. Like... Oh, I'm gonna break this one right here. Here we go. Boom. No holes there. This is frustrating, huh? Oh, there's a hole. Not really worth it, though. How are you shooting me through the wall, brother? A main core shard. What the heck is that? Reading it back, yeah. It's all good. No worries. I don't mind being called my actual name. Let's get some stutter fires in. How much money have we made? Yeah, we've already gone up a lot. I think we have one more, maybe two more. Okay. So that one's gonna be useless. So what was... There was another way to go, though. There was... No, that was for the drill. That was... We need the drill first. I think we're done in here. Yeah, I think we're... Let me look at the map. I can't remember where that side door goes. I was checking that side door real quick. It is so easy to get lost in these dungeons. Good God, power boost it. Alright, have to go through here. For this side door here. Oh God. Oh, I did not go in here. This is a bad room. Just leave. I did not go in here. We've been in here before. Oh, okay, so this is back out this way, I'm guessing. Good God, man. I remember this.
I love the contrast of how cold and unnerving the ruins are versus the vivid and colorful environments above the ground. That Tron battle on the lake is pretty sick, huh?
Yeah, it's so good. So good. And I agree with you. I like that there's this kind of like desolation in these ruins, and then you go to the outside and everything is just fluffy and bright and adorable. Get away from me. Okay, have I been in here? Oh God, worms! Worms. Okay. And then what the heck is this way? Didn't we just come from here? Rusty, dusty, and old, yeah. My god, I'm lost. Straight up. I don't know how I dodged that. This guy? Sick. Resident Evil got nothing on this dude. Yeah, that was hard the first time. It was still hard. My attack power is completely maxed out, and he's still a big boy. Oh god, that scared me. Get out of here, dude. I'm not gonna waste my time on these guys. Kind of just looking to get out of here now. This led back around here, so let's get the hell out of here now. This should take me back over here. Yes, yes, yes. And there should be a hole in the wall up here. Yep. Okay. Oh god. Nice jump there. Nice jump. I do want to go just a little bit further the opposite, not the opposite direction, this direction here. I want to make sure there's nothing else. We'll farm these guys. Because that's a ton of money. And they drop health, too. So that was the, Were you looking for parts or something down here? I just wanted to fully explore it, because I just recently got the Mega Grenade or whatever it's called. And we were finally able to break those walls. Oh dang, just walked right into that. No, I'm trying to do something else, not that. Here we go. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yo, thank you so much for following. Six String, I appreciate it. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the party. We play JRPGs, classics, modern games, and more. Okay. I think we're finally done here. Good God. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. It's time to bolt. And now I kind of want to go... What? Oh, I keep forgetting these things move. I kind of want to go to the sewers, because I think there was a wall that we could have broken there as well.
Filling the JRPG space on Twitch, too. I vibe with what you're doing. I can tell you're a cool guy.
Interested to see more. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now check out your Twitch channel as well. Yeah, we stream everything. There's not a game I'm not afraid to stream. Except Persona 5. And Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's too long. Maybe Xenoblade as well. I forgot I need to put my stream list on the disgusting animal. I hate you. That one just dies because it made me mad. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're playing after this. I don't know if I want to jump straight into part 2. I don't know if I'm down for that, or if I'm going to take a little break and play something else, because we're still playing Ghost of Tsushima as well. I kind of been wanting to play Sonic Adventure. Not gonna lie. I gotta get that GameCube HDMI adapter. I think it's like $100.
It's funny you say that. I just started a blind run of Xenogears last night. And P5 and Three Houses are two of my absolute favorites. Disgustingly long, though. I just stopped streaming P4 for the same reason. Sonic Adventure, your tastes are impeccable, dude.
Yeah, that's really the reason why. Like, Persona is like, I think 80 hours just story, not even doing other stuff. And keep in mind, like, this game on howlongtobeat.com is like 10 to 12 hours. We've already put 10 hours in. It doesn't feel like I'm like edging towards the end of the game. I mean, maybe like 2-3 more streams will be done, but like when you stream, you play the game slower. You know, you're talking to chat, I play games slow, period. Like, I like to talk to every NPC, I like to explore every area, and like, I'm not like a completionist per se, but I just like appreciating and sort of taking in the whole world of the game. Let's actually do a save, I'm scared. Because I do not want all that time to go to waste. So I play games slower than usual. So like when I look at how long to beat, I add like 5 hours to that. So it's like 80 plus hours to beat P5 or Xenoblade. And I have no doubt that those games are fantastic. I do. I'll play them on my own time. But on stream, I don't think I could do it. We'd be streaming P5 for the rest of the year. Like if I stream 3 times a week, stream that game 3 times a week, we would beat that game in like 4 months. It's not how I want to go. I feel like there's just a lot of repetition with that. It's not as entertaining. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go to the sewers because I think there was a wall that we could have broken there.
My whole shtick as a streamer is that I deliberately do voice acting for every character, every bit of dialogue, etc. And I love doing it in games like that. But it slows down the pace even further to the point where you might not even get into the combat in a single stream. So I relate 150% to what you're saying.
Yeah, I do that too. I voice the characters and I go off tangents. Like I'll just talk about random stuff, and that's I'm streaming. I'm not just playing the game. You're talking to chat. You're having a good time. There's going to be things that get in the way of you just completing the game, and yeah, that's one of them. But yeah, I think Sonic Adventure might be it. I want to get it for the GameCube. I think it might be available for PS3 though, so maybe I don't need it. I think they had an HD remaster thingy on PS3. We might play that one. Because if I recall correctly, we'll look at the end of this stream. Oh, we should probably go to the support van or whatever. Should have saw that one coming. Scares me every single time.
I'm not sure about PS3, but I know you can get it on Game Pass, I believe. If PC, Xbox was an option.
It is for some, right? There is Game Pass on PC, but it's like only a select few. I think they... I need to actually look into that. Because I want to play Halo Infinite, but I don't want to spend $500 on a new Xbox. I don't own an Xbox right now, so... Item development. Okay, nothing. Let me see if I have anything for the museum, then. I want to make those items. I want to talk to Dave. Oh, we already saved. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah. I'll check on the PlayStation Store after this. I remember they did do a Jet Set Radio is another game I want to play as well. I never beat it. I've never beaten it.
If you've got a good PC, that is. I'm streaming off of a laptop, and PC games make streaming near impossible with how weak my gaming laptop is. So, let me pause this. So, yes, I'm actually streaming off a laptop as well. Now, I bought a beefy laptop. I bought a big boy. I didn't buy, like, a baby little computer or anything like that. This thing I spent upwards to $1,000 on. I think it was like $770 or something like that. I got it on sale. I think originally it was like $900 and I got it for $750 or something along those. It was years ago when I bought it. It works. It does. But I tried streaming some Steam demos. There was like a big Steam demo event back in June. I tried streaming like 3 different demos. We played Chris Tales and 2 others. I can't even... Void Strike. I can't even remember what they were called. Chris Tales is fantastic, but the others didn't really stand out too much. And I was dying. My computer almost crashed. We were dropping frames like crazy. You can do a lot with gaming laptops as far as streaming goes if you tweak settings, Kyrick. What kind of laptop are you working with? Yeah. Pretty much the exact... Yeah, it's not impossible because the problem is I have my Intel processor and then I have my GeForce NVIDIA chip or whatever. I have a 1020... What the hell is it called? Goodness gracious, I can't remember. Does it say right here? GTX... What are my specs? How do I look at my specs? How do we do specs? We go to... How do we do that again? I can't remember. Let me go to taskbar settings. There's a way to just like look at your computer, right? You just type in specs. Device specifications. Here we go. This is what I want to look at. System type, 64-bit operating system, x64 base processor. It's an i9. No, it's an i7, Core i7, excuse me. Intel Core i7, 8 gigabytes of RAM. How do I look at the GTX thing? How do I look at the GTX thing? Where is the GTX NVIDIA thingy thing? I know it's a 10 something. It might be a 1080. You have a 2015 MSI with the Gen 4 i7 CPU 960. That's solid, dude. Do you use OBS? And what type of games are you trying to stream? What graphics setting level? What's up, Neko-chan? Finally you're here. I've been waiting for you, Neko. Got it for sale for about $720, but it's $900. Yeah, that's about the price I got mine for. That's about the price I got mine for. It was around that price range, like $720, $750 or something like that. But yeah, it's not the laptop. It's the problem is when I'm streaming, like I'm using OBS. OBS is using my NVIDIA chip, but when I'm playing games on stream, it's also using that NVIDIA chip. And it doesn't want to work. It's like too much. It's like being vapor locked or whatever. Six string. I'm not trying to give you like a shameless, not trying to give myself plug myself shamelessly. Excuse me. I'm trying to find the right term to use. But you might want to hop into our Discord. I would love to talk to you about like that kind of stuff. Because honestly, it's hard. It's hard to like find this information, find people that stream also and are also going through the same. Because I'm not even gonna lie, this is the third stream I've had of this game tonight. OBS has disconnected from Twitch multiple times. We have dropped over 1,000 frames for no reason. Internet running perfectly. Everything's running perfectly. OBS just doesn't work. Just like, well, I'm not going to work. It says we've been streaming for an hour and a half. We've been streaming for like 4 hours already. OBS is very complicated. There's a lot of settings to mess around with. I agree with you. There's a lot of stuff to mess around with because first things first, you have bitrate. First things first, and then bitrate, definitely do not overcompensate with bitrate. You do not need to be, especially if you're playing older games, you do not need to be running at a 5,000, 6,000 bitrate. Just stop that immediately. My YouTube channel was literally created to help people with technical problems and get their streams sounding great. And definitely join the Discord. Would be very interested in chatting with you all more about it. Sorry to clog the chat here. No, you're all good. I appreciate it. Again, like I'm a recent affiliate. I'm learning the ropes of these things. I plan on getting a PC, and I have friends and people that can help me with that. Can help me build a PC. Like I'm going to build a PC. Hopefully this year. Hopefully within the next 6 months I can build myself a PC. Then I don't want to worry about anything. I just want to be able to the only thing I want to worry about is the quality of my content in what I'm doing and what I'm playing and how I'm commentating and interacting with chat. That's the stuff I want to worry about. I don't want to worry about tech stuff. I don't want to worry about my computer overloading. I don't want to worry about my internet. I just want like to focus on how to grow my audience within who I am, you know? To me, that's what's most important. Probably hopping in that Discord too eventually. Yeah, just go down there, hop into it, or follow me on Twitter. We can talk there too if you want to DM me or anything like that. I also have a YouTube channel, not really super related to how I stream and this kind of equipment. It's more so just like I'm just using Premiere Pro. And see, that's the thing, like Premiere Pro works perfect on the computer. Photoshop, smooth as butter. Party games soon. What do you mean party games? All right, let's get back in the game. Yeah, we gotta talk to our girl.
Oh my! Is that a crystal fossil?
I think it is. I'm not sure.
Made when a Reaverbot's body crystallizes over the centuries.
Ah, no way.
Considered grade 3 national treasures.
Yo.
It would mean so much to me if you'd let me display that here. Please.
Of course. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Oh, Jackbox games and stuff. You and I are remarkably similar mindsets as to how we structure out streams and content ideology. Really happy I happened upon you guys tonight. Yeah, Neko-chan is the best. She's my best friend. We're a tight-knit community, I guess. Shut up, Neko. Everyone thinks you're the most pleasant person ever. Deadass, a Jackbox stream would be fun. We will get there. Let's build up the community a little bit more. Let's build up that community. When I have over 100 followers, when we have more people in the Discord and things like that, because it can't just be me, you, and Neko. We gotta have more people. Yeah, Neko needs to stop. She's just always doing that. She's always doing that in the chat. Just like, nobody likes me.
You're a digger, right?
Okay. We don't got anything for her. I want to see that. Yeah, Phenom would probably join. If I begged him, he would probably hop in here. I don't know. He's pretty too cool for school, so... Oh, there it is.
Crystal fossil. Grade 3 national treasure. Fossilized remains of a dead reaverbot. Making you sound emo. Phenom is Fumi's coach? No! We are equals! Stop that, Neko. We are equals. So Neko, I'll give you the recap. We got grade A on all the races. That took like an hour. Then we went back into the big dungeon over there. Oh man, I got scared. I thought I was gonna get hit. Went back into the big dungeon over there, which was awesome. We got a way to explode to blow up the weird walls or whatever. Found a lot of cool treasures. We have hyper grenades. We have regular grenades now. And we have a sword, which we're able to use. I'm not sure when we're going to equip that. And now we're going to the sewers. What's the next step in game? I'm actually not sure. I'm kind of just like tying up loose ends right now. I just kind of want to like hit all the different places. We can use some grenades, yeah. There was one place in particular that had some walls that I could break, if I recall correctly. I don't think it was here. Yeah, that leads back. No, it's not here. It's not here. I know exactly where that goes. Fumi is an explorer in this game. Yeah, oh yeah. Explorer in all games, yeah. Oh, and also we fixed the library. Isn't it beautiful? I guess I could talk to the little monkey dude. Let's talk to Data, see what our next... Oh, and plus we repaired the ship. The ship can fly now, kind of. It can kind of fly. Forgot you can donate to rebuild stuff. You blow... Yeah. I need to do that, because I definitely want to fix up the city as well. Data, I need your help. Well, the Flutter might not be fully operational yet, but at least we can get to the subgate in the Closer Woods. Yeah, okay, so we're going to Closer Woods. So let's, yeah, we were in her room. She has like her own room in the ship, and we were trying to sneak read her diary. I want to check the shop real quick. Make sure there's nothing new. That's so cool, yeah. It's pretty awesome. Really want to save up for this. Still good on this stuff. Yeah, we'll go and refill that. We're gonna need it. Let's talk to some people here. We haven't, like, talked to anyone in here. I remember in here there was that one girl that liked me or whatever. You've been real busy chasing after those pirates lately, haven't you? Mega Man. I knew you were the hero type the first time I saw you. I just knew it. Maybe someday you'll come save me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I came here looking for a present for my girlfriend. I'm a little embarrassed being in here by myself, though. Why? Don't be embarrassed, dude. They told me they only have this one dress left. I want to buy it, but I don't know. Would you buy some things that's been on display? Yeah, I don't care. You wash it. Play the other Halo games eventually? Yes, I know. We should do a Halo anthology, right? Play Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5? There's 5 of those, right? Yeah, Mega Man's like 14, right? Yeah, he's like, I think his actual canon age is 14. I feel like a master with this. After all those races we went through. Oh, that's cool. You can get up there even without the super jump. 5 wasn't that good, though. Yeah, I know, but I think it's important to the plot. With Locke and all that. I think that stuff's, like, super important. But honestly, my prediction... So what I want for Halo Infinite... I'm going to say this now because I'm not going to have the chance to ever say it. What I want for Halo Infinite is for it to be kind of, sort of a spiritual reboot. Like, yeah, all that stuff in the previous Halo games happened, but this is, like, totally new. Fresh start kind of deal. Similar to, like, God of War. Similar to God of War PS4. How it's, like, that kind of reset things a little bit. Yeah, God of War 1, 2, 3 did happen. Yeah, all that shit. It's still in the past. There's still references to that. But it does kind of feel different in a way. You can just pick up and play from God of War PS4. That's what I want. I want something, like a new story, you know? You honestly, I feel like that too. I feel like that's how they've been advertising the game. It's not called Halo 6. It's looking like they're pushing the game in a different direction. Whatever. I thought Halo was just turned. What do you mean? You bet he just has a baby face? He's not 14. He's 25. He's just got a baby face and a baby voice and a baby personality. I think we gotta talk to Roll, right? Spiritual? Like, as in, spiritual... As in, like, a reboot in essence. Not a full-on reboot, but a reboot in sound, in mind, and in how the game is developed. Like, the game is developed as a reboot, but the story isn't fully reset. Do you want to go to the subgate and Closer Woods? Yes. Let's go. Like the Digimon series. Oh no, that's a full-on reboot actually. That's like a straight-up full reboot. That's not like a spiritual reboot. And we're off. Sick. Sick, man. This is cool. Let me try to read her diary again. Plus, I gave her this flower, too. It's Roll's diary. What did he read in there? We're getting a lot of airships, yeah, I know. Just make sure we're all good. I'll go and give it a save, too. So I think, I think our next game might be Sonic Adventure. After we beat this. Sonic Adventure DX. It's been something I've been wanting to play. I've never, like, I've played all of the game, but never, like, as an adult. I played it as a very young kid. Oh, we're just going straight in. I think Roll likes Mega Man. I think they've made that pretty clear, actually. Oh, this is scary. Actually, you know what? It might be time to get... You know what? Let me get a different weapon. Let's get that sword out. Roll is secretly a serial killer. That's hilarious to me. Mega Man? What did you read, Mega Man? You always shipped it as a kid? Yeah, it's like... It's not... You really don't even have to ship. It's kind of just like an actual thing. They were siblings? I don't... No. I don't think so. She acts pretty flirtatious around him. I gave her a flower. Would you ever, like... give your sister a... I mean, I guess you would, but I don't know. Like, they've definitely done some things that suggest that they kind of are crushing on each other. They were siblings in the sense that they were brought up together, but at the end of the day, he's a robot, so... It's just... God, Regu, stop, please. Yeah, they're not, like, related or anything. I think they're just very close. Very, very close. Like, they grew up together. Love can prevail all. Isn't she a robot too? Man, what I need the lore. Give me the lore here. Yeah, don't spoil it. If there's actually like an explanation for this stuff later, help me, step bro. I'm stuck. God, I hate that so much, Crisis. I hate that so much. Big brother. Oni-chan. No, please. An OG Mega Man, I don't think so. She's Dr. Light's daughter or niece or something. Yeah. What were we doing? Oh, we need to change the weapon. That's right. That's a way to come in, Crisis. Oh my god. That's really funny to me. Alright, let's switch out our weapons. Is the man, I kind of want the powered buster back, but I'm kind of curious on the blade arm. We should try it at least. I'm scared there's going to be some walls that we're going to have to break though. But we'll see. I missed like 2 hours of jokes. I need to come in strong. You missed like 3.5 hours of jokes. We've been streaming a lot longer than what it says. We've had some troubles. There is a wall you have to break. Got you. I don't want to have to go back, you know? I might as well just get it over with now. Thank you for letting me know. I actually really... That's not like spoiler. I actually super appreciate that. Because that just saves me so much time. And stress. This is a lot of fun, friends. I need to crash now because it's late for me. Nice to meet all of you. Fuminsho streams. Got you on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord, and I'll be seeing you around. Thank you so much, Sixstream. I'll check out your Twitch channel, and I'll hit you up sometime. I hope to see you soon. Good to have you here. I don't think I can even upgrade it yet. Yeah, take care. God, it's so expensive, man. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go and do actually a save real quick. Refill. Save. We save the game just in case the PS3 locks up tonight. I'm scared. We haven't locked up yet. PlayStation has not locked up yet, so we might be good. We might be good. That's the one thing that hasn't happened. All right. Here we go. Let me actually turn my, where did I set that? There it is. Turn my volume down. It's a little loud. I feel like I'm slurring my speech because it's too loud and I can't hear myself speak. Okay. Here we get. Here we go. My goodness, that's what I was talking about. See, it's like I don't even know what I'm saying. So I screw up what I say. I gotta be careful. Here we get. I'll say stupid stuff like that. You just acquired a PS2. That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. I want one. Or actually, I would rather have an OG PS3, if anything. An OG PS3, those things are like hundreds now. And they break.
I've never seen a site like this before. There's a big pit in the middle, and I can't get any readings from inside.
Oh gosh.
I wonder what could be in there.
What is this? Is that from down there? I think it is. I guess we're falling in the pit. Why are you saying bald, Fumi? What is wrong with you? Stop. Stop this now, please. Please stop this. Why is my hair always under attack? This needs to stop. This bullying needs to stop. I get bullied on YouTube. Everyone's like, look at his big fat face. Oh, he's got such a big head. Look at that forehead. You could land a plane on that forehead. I've gotten those comments. Neko saying that I should go bald. I'm not shaving my eyebrows are my best feature. Get out of here. My eyebrows are expressive. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm actually scared. That's pretty cool.
Mega Man, are you okay? Can you see a door somewhere?
Yeah, I'm okay. You're a good human being. I try.
Can't get any readings of that room.
Oh, what's up, Zero Counts? Welcome.
My monitor's completely blank. Take a look around and let me know what you see.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna be in a world of hurt here, aren't we?
It's my guess the power's out in that room. Can you see a switch anywhere?
I don't see any switches, but there's some writing here. Let's see. It says Operations Room 2.
Oh boy.
Emergency system activation requires direct password input from Eden or the insertion of 3 level 2 or higher prototype anthro unit ID cards.
That was cute.
What's a prototype anthro unit? I've never heard of that before. Well, whatever that is, you need 3 ID cards, right? If we're lucky, you'll be able to find them inside there.
No, Regu. Posture check, I got you. Alright, so we got some exploring to do. Oh god, oh these guys? Oh boy. Oh, we're in trouble. Nice. As long as I don't get hit by that drill attack, I'm good. That drill attack takes away, like, more than a quarter of my health. There's a reason the VA did that? Oh, stop. Are we about to get a weird twist? I'm scared. I'm scared. I cut my lip while shaving today, and it's, like, really bothering me. I know that's something I probably shouldn't mention, but, like, I gotta say it. It's really bothering me. I taste blood. Oh, we got a little hole here. It sucks so bad when that happens, man. Especially like right there on your lip. Like I know for a fact that's gonna take like 3 or 4 days to heal. It's not even like noticeable, it's just like a paper cut. Telelens. Are we gonna get like a zoom or like a sniper rifle or something? That would be pretty sick. Boy struggles? Hey, women can shave their lip too. That's not an exclusive problem with boys.
Oh, so what are Fumi's stats right now? I see his power is maxed out. Did he upgrade his defense too? Or, oh, did he finish the races? I did finish the races, yes. Women can shave.
Yeah, the races, the last race, the technical race, that one was effing hard. That one was tough. Getting A on that 16 seconds, that was not, that took a lot of tries. Yeah, there was so much rage because the stream was screwing up at the same time too, so I was like struggling to like get the stream working and get the race going too. It's painful to be beautiful. You're totally right, Regu. Neko, you weren't even there. Get out of here. What are you even talking about, Neko? Oh, that sucked. That sucked big time. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. My stats. So I have the three now. I wanted to max out. I don't have the full defense buff. I did buy the half damage Kevlar. I'm still saving up for the 3/4. Deadass, I've been thinking about waxing some of the hair on my body. I don't know if I've ever gone that far. I don't know if I'd ever go that far. No, Regu's an East Coast boy. Anyone that says deadass is East Coast boy. I know about that life. It brings me joy. I miss the East Coast so much. So whenever someone says deadass, it just makes me smile. So yeah, that's maxed out. I like my build here. I think I didn't check out that rapid one though. Let me see what's going on there. Rapid, that is pretty good. Oh my god, that's good. More in the middle of the country. Yeah, but you grew up around, like, that type of energy, I guess I should say. Just go southern on you? I'm more New Yorker than I am southern. I feel more at home in New York than I do in my own hometown. Next to a really big city, yeah. I hear people just say y'all. What's that Death Cab for Cutie lyric? I can't remember what the song was called, but I remember there's a lyric that goes, when you feel just like a tourist in the city, or sorry, when you feel just like a tourist in the city that you were born in, it's time to go home. I've always loved that lyric. I'm not the biggest Death Cab for Cutie fan, but that lyric, that's a really, really good song. Death Cab has some bad albums, but some ridiculously good songs. The rest of your state is hella southern. East Coast people don't say dead ass. I live in NYC and I've never heard anyone say it. Do you work in Manhattan? Everyone I worked with in Manhattan says dead ass a lot. I worked in Yonkers and I worked in Manhattan. In Yonkers people said it, and I knew people from Brooklyn. I knew people from Queens. Everyone said dead ass. Everyone said dead ass there. I didn't even know it was like a thing until I heard it in New York. I was like, what the hell is dead ass? Someone like commented on one of my pictures or something on Facebook a long time ago. I was like, what does that even mean? I had to look it up. Yonkers isn't NYC. Well, I'm saying New York State. I'm saying East Coast, all right? I lived on the Hudson, all right? New York City was in the distance, all right? I saw it there. It's on the East Coast. Literally, I lived, like, directly on the East Coast. But, no, I know what you mean, though. Yeah, Yonkers is, honestly, scary. Not even joking. Yonkers, there were, like, you walk outside at night in Yonkers, you will see some shit. Like, that's, like, the probably the first time as, like, a white individual where I was actually scared. Where I was like, okay, this is, we're not in the safe part of town right now. At least areas, because Yonkers is, like, going through accelerated gentrification. Or, like, I'm not even joking, expensive-ass, beautiful-looking apartments, and then down the block, like, the most ghetto-ass stuff you've ever seen in your life. Like, torn down churches, destroyed, like, sidewalks and things like that. Just straight up accelerated gentrification. I would even say worse than Brooklyn. I would say worse than Brooklyn. Because obviously more money is being dumped into Brooklyn, where it's like, it's definitely happening fast, but it's happening more widespread. In Yonkers, it is just like, it's like some rich family just like bought a block and decided just to raise up that block and then leave the rest of the city alone. Like, I don't even know. You were in Brooklyn? I love Brooklyn. I lived in Queens. Most of my time in New York, I lived in Queens. Used to take the 7 train to work every day. Lived in Queens, but worked in Manhattan. Worked on, like, 41st and Park Avenue. I liked Yonkers, though. I didn't hate it there. With golden trimmed condos, yeah. Alright, so yeah, these are my stats. That's my stats. I miss New York a lot. I'll say that. It's like, if I had all the money in the world, I would definitely settle down there. Like, that's, at least in America, it's probably one of my favorite places I've ever lived. The vibes, man. Unbeatable vibes. Like, in Texas, here, no vibes. There's, like, no vibes. Like, I go outside, it's just effing hot outside. Burning. And it's hot in New York as well, but there's vibes. Like, taking the subway, vibes. Walking on the streets of Manhattan, looking up, seeing the Empire State Building, vibes. Here, there's just none of that. I love the creativity in New York. Exact vibes. Like, I'm a vibe chaser. I look for vibes in everything. No vibes. Man, the single women out there have it rough. What are you referring to? I said New York had vibes. All the vibes in Texas are red flags to drive faster, yeah. Mexico has vibes? I can imagine. There's nothing in Indiana, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I don't exactly know what you're referring to. I mean, yeah, like, the women have it bad pretty much everywhere, though, right? We just got, Corn and Cultist. Oh my god. That's the name of your future autobiography, isn't it? Never understand why my fam, Jelly, I live there because I would die to live in Mexico. Corn and Cultist. That's really funny to me. Yeah, and like that's the thing. I lived in Los Angeles too. Like I've lived in Los Angeles basically my entire life. Like I basically grew up in Los Angeles, grew up in Long Beach, North Hollywood. Like that's what I know as a child and what I know as like a teenager growing up. Like that's where I consider myself to be from. However, like New York just took my soul. It really did. And I know that's like a typical stupid thing to say, but winter is a beautiful thing. Winter is so nice. It's all thanks to my mom, Neko-chan. I would never, ever, ever be able to go to those places. My mom, she worked for a travel agency. Basically, we got to live wherever we wanted. She would literally make us pick sometimes. She'd be like, you want to live here or here? And we're like, oh God, I don't even know. Yeah, my mom was awesome. She gave us amazing opportunities. And like, I would be a different person if I stayed here. Thank you for the host, Zero Counts. I appreciate it. I'd be a completely different person. If I didn't go to New York or if I didn't live in Los Angeles, if I stayed here in Texas, I don't know who the hell I would have been. I live in Georgia and the average lowest temperature is above freezing. So we never get snow. Yeah. Here in Texas, I can't even remember the last time we've had snow here. I mean, I've only lived here now for like a year and a half. Not even, like a year and a month. And I think the lowest temperature it's been is like 35 degrees. In New York, not even joking, November, it's like 15 degrees outside. In like January and February, at night, below 6. Sorry, -6, excuse me, below 0, 6 below 0. Like it's almost too cold. Like it hurts actually. Like that's when winter becomes actually extremely rough and you're walking home from work, your feet are just burning from the snow and everything. That's when winter actually becomes miserable, but I still love it. I love the cold. I have to have this horrible ass loud AC running just to stream comfortably. Because it's 90 degrees outside at night. Sun's gone, 90 degrees. Like I hate that. You're from Wisconsin? Then you get the snow, right? Doesn't Wisconsin get like a ton of snow? It's basically the Arctic here in the winter. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, maybe that's where I need to move. I need to move for those seasons, man. I don't know. The goal is to get back to New York. That's always been my goal. We'll have to disagree about that. I like hot weather, hot coffee, hot pockets. I love all of those things as well, except hot weather. Or I don't even mind hot weather. That's the thing. I just don't like hot weather in February. I don't like hot weather in November. Like that's the issue I have. Like I don't mind a good summer, you know, that's fine. But when it's 90 degrees in March, we got a problem. Like there's something going on there. Maryland is beautiful, man. I love in like Virginia, Maryland. I'm not even joking. Virginia is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life. Like just driving through Virginia, the most cleanest air I've ever smelt in my entire life. Like literally, I remember waking up, going outside, and just like it felt so green, so lush, so clean. Like the cleanest I've ever felt. Like I've never felt that anywhere. And I've been to the Grand Canyon before and I didn't even feel that. I'm never comfortable. Yeah, I hate hot weather. I really do. I'd move to Canada as well. Indiana has very dirty air. Texas has some dirty ass air. Texas has some ass air. No joke. And Los Angeles, that's like the most disgusting air in the entire country. Los Angeles, the amount of smog. I'm not even joking. You can't even see the horizon sometimes. You can climb up a mountain and look down at the city and it's not even there because there's so much air pollution. It's that bad. It is so bad there. Almost heaven. Yeah, West Virginia. And she came back and got sick due to the air. Good God. LA is Sector 7 completely. LA is straight up Sector 7. You go to like Long Beach, that is straight up Sector 5. Like, that's just the way it is. Oh, you're just putting the whole song there, aren't you, Crisis? All right, let's keep playing the game. We're in the midst of a hardy dungeon right now. Let's keep going. I really love talking to you guys, though. Really, really love talking to you guys. Sector, huh? We're talking about Final Fantasy VII, bruh. Although New York actually resembles Midgar. Like, no joke. You go to, like, the projects, that's straight up the slums. Like, no joke. Guidance unit. Oh, man, I wonder if that's gonna help us navigate through dungeons. Man, I don't know if we can jump back up here. Okay, we can. I didn't mean to be rude there, by the way. It's no, was that a hole there? I think it is, wow. It's no, secret that the projects are bad. That's not, like, people from the projects will say the exact same thing. These ones we get a ton of money from, so we always fight them. Wow, I didn't know they were gonna be putting holes on these kinds of things. Oh god, get away from me! Okay, that's a ton of money. Get away from me. Can we shoot this little dude here? There we go. Nice. That was some good stutter shooting there. Get the health. Nice. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the golden egg of animation right now. It really is. Looks better than pretty much every anime in existence right now. Antique Bell. That's definitely going to the museum, huh? It's unreal how good that looks. Where can I watch that legally? What streaming service is that on? Nickelodeon? Don't they have like a partnership with Netflix? That should be on Netflix, right? Okay, not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Oh god. This is a really cool dungeon so far. There we go. Now we do it. Okay, no more playing around. We need to save our health. I actually want this stuff right now. Yeah, these are big boy money right here. I was actually going to make... I actually have a document. Not even joking. Kiss Cartoon. What do you mean? What is that? It's on any streaming service? I had to watch the first season pirated since Nick doesn't really support the show that well. It really does not. Nickelodeon has a bad habit of doing that. They did the same thing with Avatar, with Korra. Pretty much any of their shows that are regarded as, like, extremely good, that's a big deal.
Did you find something, Mega Man?
I think I found an ID card.
Good going.
I'll go back to that control room once I found the others.
Nice. Yeah, Nickelodeon has a very bad habit of doing that. Yeah, this place is huge. What? Why weren't those hits? Okay. Okay, game. Probably the coolest enemy in the game so far. I love fighting them. You don't think they did anything bad with the Avatar: The Last Airbender? They just didn't push it very hard. I think the last book, like, wasn't even, No, I'm thinking of Korra. I'm thinking of Korra, how the last book wasn't even aired on Nickelodeon. It was like on their website or something like that. Now we can buy those adult magazines. Target sensor, yo. That seems like a big deal. Oh shit, I did not know there was another one over there. Damn. Nice. Korra got shafted hard, yeah. They showed some pretty crazy stuff on the show, though. I mean, yeah, for sure. I think that's why they didn't air the final season. Like, Nickelodeon doesn't like other shows succeeding than, like, iCarly. Like, when their cartoons do better than their live-action shows, their horrible Dan Snyder, whatever, whoever that guy is, whenever, like, their shows do better, like Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Avatar and things like that, do better than their horrible, lackluster live-action stuff, that's when, like, they're like, you know what? We'll just take you out the air. We're done. It was the same way with Cartoon Network. Toonami was getting better ratings than their original content, and they didn't like that. And I never understood that. Like, Naruto was getting better ratings than, like, half the stuff on their network. And, like, Cartoon Network was like, well, you know what? It's gone. iCarly was hugely successful. I can go into Walmart and find iCarly backpacks. Like, they still make merchandise for that show. Actually, I don't know. I don't know about that. That might be a little bit hyperbole there, but it was very successful. Probably their most successful show in terms of marketing. Korra showed some pretty graphic stuff. Yeah, Victorious was pretty popular as well. What was the other one they had? There was another one. Victorious, iCarly. What was the big one? Drake and Josh, I feel like, never was that popular. Alright, let's go to this store first, and then we'll go to the next. Oh, this is a big room. Fumi kind of looks like Freddy, though. Don't say that. I don't like that. What the hell? No way. This is another drill room, huh? Drake and Josh was underrated. It really was. Ancient book. That's going into the museum. I think that's a drill wall. I don't think we can get through there. Fumi, Freddy. No, not. What are you talking? My real name is not Fumi. I don't care. That's actually good. He was a good actor. He was probably one of the best characters in that show, to be real with you. In terms of, like, comedic timing and, like, actual acting, he was one of the best. He was your favorite. He was my fave too. I think you'll find that there are less drill rooms than you think. I'm honestly thinking that's all connected and there's just multiple walls, right? That's just one big hallway filled with a bunch of walls and that's how they all connect. And I think that whenever we get the drill, that's when there's going to be this big revelation. It's all connected and like every single dungeon connects to that one room.
I'm getting that vibe. I really am. A lot of people agree that season 2 of Korra was the worst season out of the 4. I mean, people tend to not like anything that builds exposition, anything that builds character, or tells a story, I've noticed. So maybe it is terrible, but honestly, judging by the audience, I'm gonna disagree. Like, people say Hunter x Hunter Season 1, like Hunter x Hunter, the Hunter exam arc, people say that like, people only like 2 arcs of that show. People only talk about York New, Chimera Ant. They never talk about Greed Island. They never talk about the Hunter exam. And I think those are some of the best arcs in the show. They never talk about Heaven's Arena. Greed Island is extremely ambitious. Greed Island is one of my favorite shonen arcs of all time. I want to make a video about it. In defense of Greed Island. Love Greed Island. Like, people get very impatient with shows like that, where it's like, ugh, there's a lot of dialogue here. Where's the Sakuga? Like, Greed Island was so accompany on. I say it almost every single stream. Man, I will say right now, I am deeply lost right now. ID card, that's the other one. I mean, we're just looking for ID cards, so. Greed Island is sick. That's a really, really fun arc. So cool. Like, literally turns the whole show on top of its head. It's like, here's a whole new power system, a whole new type of way of fighting. Like, it's really fun. Where's exactly? Exactly, Neko. That's like, I feel like that's like 50% of the anime fan base. Especially with shonen. Especially with shonen. I would say 50% of the shonen fan base. I thought that was a hole.
That looks like the generator you've been looking for. Can you get it to work?
Activate.
All right. You should be able to get the elevator to work now.
I didn't even know I was looking for an elevator. What? People didn't like Season 3 of Attack on Titan. Season 3 is some of the best anime I've ever watched in my life of Attack on Titan. Season 3 of Attack on Titan is so goddamn good. I mean, Attack on Titan is one of the greatest anime of all time. Like, I don't even think that's... I don't think that's me speaking hyperbole. I think it legitimately is one of the best anime ever created. I think it will go down in history as one of the best. Man, a lot is riding on the final season, though. I will say that. A lot is riding on that. New studio. We don't know how things are going to work out. Endings are extremely telling. Like, I think one of the reasons why Full Metal Alchemist ranks as, like, one of the best anime of all time on, like, Mal and things like that is because the ending is just so good. The ending is so finite, you know, just, like, ends in such a perfect way where you're like, yes, this feels complete. I think that's really important. I think we're done here. Yeah. Yeah, we're done here. We can get out. Oh god, right there by the door, man. I look away for 2 seconds. Alright, we didn't go in here. Oh god, what is this? They stick to the ceiling, no way! Damn, these things are strong. Oh, damn it. Get that health. Get the health. Ah, damn it.
Yeah, get dead, dude. Ah!
Mega Man, I'm seeing something funny on my monitor. It looks like there's a false wall or something. There's probably a secret room in there.
Oh, snap. That's cool. I think the ending will... Well, isn't the manga still going? That's what has me really worried. Attack on Titan isn't ended yet. That's what kind of has me worried. It's ended? I feel like I would have heard about Attack on Titan ending. Is it like a secret tunnel? Oh, it's on chapter 130. That's what has me worried, is like it's going to have an anime original ending. That's what's like really terrifying me. That's what's really, really, really scaring me, is that it's going to have an anime original ending. Very close. Yeah, but chapters come out every month. Not even. Sometimes they, with COVID, like sometimes they skip chapters and things like that. It may be good, but let's be clear. AOT is incredibly divisive because of the lore that developed in the manga. I think the lore is fantastic. I think that after the whole revelation with Grisha, no spoilers, everything with Grisha, that shit blew my mind. I've never been that blown away by anime in my life. Like, to me, it was just incredibly well crafted. How everything just tied in, everything made sense, and that was like the most satisfying moment I've ever had watching an anime. I don't think it is, since we don't even have a release date for the anime. True. True. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't know, unless like the mangaka had talked to the studio, like the studio reached out and said like, hey, we're obviously, you know, we're ending this. They had this all planned out. That's amazing. That rarely ever happens, but that's amazing if that's the truth. How do I break that though? That has me a little bit worried. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to throw a grenade up there. They also could have gotten the ending from the... Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Yeah. Like, they could have... You could have, like, given them, like, those chapters in advance or things like that, where it's like, yeah, here's how it ends. You guys go ahead and get started animating it, and then we can work on the script and everything like that later. Use a grenade. Might need a jump to hit it. Yeah, I tried. It didn't work. I guess this brick here. I'll try. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna like bounce and fall down. That's why I got scared. I didn't want to waste the grenade either. I guess we do have a lot of grenades to play with, though. I shouldn't be scared. Crisis, I really don't mind tips like that. Like, we're streaming. We got a lot of people in the chat. It's okay. Like, those kinds of things are gonna happen. As long as, like, plot stuff or, like, straight up backseat gaming, hey, do this, do that, do that, that's when it's an issue. Right now, like, that's fine.
Hey, Mega Man. Have you ever wondered where the Reaver bots came from?
Kind of, yeah.
Who made them, and why?
Dr. Wily?
You know, we go around doing digs all over the place, but is it right? It's almost like stealing. Mega Man! I'm picking up 3 Reaver bots close
Speak
by.
of the devils.
Watch out.
Oh shit, this is gonna be rough. This is sick, man. Oh, the soundtrack's going in right now, too. Oh god! Get out of there! Get out, Mega Man! They're right on my tail! Oh shit! Oh man, I want to pick up that money! Okay, move, move. Get the money, get the money, get the health too. Nice. Oh, big health chunk too. That was sick. One of the coolest fights in the game right there. I'll need to play Legends 2. You know I'm streaming that. Only do backseat gaming when you're really bad at the game. I don't think I'm terrible at this game. It's just like little hints and tips and stuff like that help. Like, if I didn't have that grenade and I had to go all the way back, that's like extra 30 minutes of the stream right there. And like that I appreciate that. Like, if I would have taken that sword instead, like, I like that kind of stuff. I trust chat to give me the right advice and things like that, where those kinds of things are helpful. Oh, gotcha. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't want to stream a game like Dark Souls or even like P5 and things like that. It's because like I know I'm going to be playing the game wrong, and that's going to irritate the hell out of chat. It's like, no, you're not. You can't. The dodge roll doesn't really work like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to fall into that. The only time I ever say anything is when there's something hidden that the game doesn't tell you about. Or if it's a mechanic and not... Yeah, exactly. Like, if there's something that's, like, deliberately, like, trial and error, that's dumb. Like, that's not fun. That's not fun. Where it's just, like, fail over and over again until eventually you figure something out. Like, that's not fun to do. I get it's necessary in games, but, like, if someone can negate that and say, hey, by the way, if you take that grenade launcher or whatever, it's going to help you a ton. Like, that I appreciate. That kind of stuff I definitely appreciate. Alright, that was a sick fight, though. I'm glad we got that health back, because we would have been screwed. Big time. We still have our canteen as well. Our Estus flask. Oh, this is up here. Wow. Sick. That should be the last one. ID card. Nice. All right, let's get the heck out of here. I feel like that too. I honestly, Kyric, that's not even you giving me a hint. You're literally just dipping into my own intuition. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to save. My PlayStation 3 tends to lock up sometimes too, so whenever I get past something that I would consider a milestone, something that's like, oh, that's a hard part of the game, I better save up. Because that can get scary. I mean, you are given a weapon called the Grand Grenade with a description that says, so powerful it can even destroy walls. Yeah, but this place doesn't look like a place that would have those types of walls. Like, this place is telling me that, oh man, this is going to be a hard fight, I better get the rifle gun or whatever out, or I better try using the saber or something like that. And literally, that hatch is the only thing that I explode in this entire place, so... I definitely get it. Like, there's things that would come across as common sense to those that, oh, like, they already know those things. But, like, to a new player, to someone that's never played the game before, that doesn't know how those kinds of things work and how the game treats the player and things like that.
Originally, I was going to say anything because Roll mentions that you can bust a wall. But you specifically... Yeah, exactly. Don't sweat it, man. It's chill. I really don't care that much. Don't sweat it.
Not here. This is where we need the drill, right? But we can go back out this way. No, wait, no. No. Yes. Oh, they're all back. Right there by the door. I should have known. Let's just get out. Let's just go. Let's just go.
I think that was the reason the...
Oh my god, man, I can't stop for a second. This is the wrong area.
I not want to fight them over again. I think that was the reason the dialogue prompt, that dialogue will always play anytime you don't have 3 ID cards. It's pretty convenient.
What dialogue prompt? Oh wait, this is right. Oh my god, just got KO'd. Oh man, I better not die here. There's a false wall, got you. I mean, that would have just played regardless until the wall is destroyed. Can you shoot that dude up there, please? Yeah, just get him off of there. That's all I needed. Oh, that's not the right side. That was all for nothing. Wait, which way do I go? Is it this way? Oh, now I really am lost. Oh, dang, man. That drill attack is scary. I know I got this. Don't say that, Neko. That'll jinx me, and then I really won't got this. Oh, can I go back? I don't even think I can, huh? Because with that... This should be the way out, right?
That's not true. The wall restores when you leave that section of ruins. Had you left after destroying the wall without collecting the ID card, Roll would have said it again. If you're looking for a way out, it was the other middle door in the room with the punchy guys. Got you.
Yeah, I remember now. I remember like going in this way and then having those 2 openings there. Here we go. What was in here again? Because that leads up. This was just like for like a treasure or something, right? Okay, no. We leave that. We leave that alone for now. Increase the volume for upcoming dialogue? For me or for you?
What's up, Rendrag?
Mine's pretty loud, not gonna lie. Oh, you know what? That was a mistake using that. Maybe not. We would have had... It would have been too dangerous.
It's probably a mistake to use that canteen, huh? So I saw a streamer playing this game with 100+ viewers. What? How come I don't have 100+ viewers? I'm supposed to have that much. No chat, though? That is kind of weird, actually. Let's save. Could have been sub-only chat. Could have, yeah. There was no chat happening. Could have been a fake stream. Is it possible to have 100 bots in your chat, though? I'm trying to think, is that possible, to have 100 bots in your chat? That seems like a lot. Damn. Yeah, that is a little weird. Well, we have 7 viewers right now, and we got the chat's popping. Absolutely possible to have 100 bots. That's insane, man. Let's go back to the forest and fill up the canteen. You know what? We'll be alright. You know what? We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I have 7 bots? Yeah, you're right. What was I even thinking? If I can have 7 bots, I should be able to have 100. People really about that bot life? Do I? I don't have a... I mean, I have, like, the Streamlabs thing. You know, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me see. I can go to this... Okay. So it's saying there's, like, a bunch of people in chat that aren't actually chatting, you know? I don't know, because it says there's 7 viewers, but I'm seeing, like, 20 people in this chat. Maybe that's just, like... in general who have been here? I'm not sure. That has me curious. Am I a beep boop? Not this stream, the other streamer. Got you. Alright. Let's go. This is it. Don't get scared now. This is what we've been waiting for. This entire dungeon. All the death, all the killing. We're about to put in these ID cards and something big is about to happen. Dialogue, got you. I will turn the volume up. This is going to be a big story moment. This is going to be... I'm so excited. I really am. But before that, I'm going to take a quick research break. So I will be right back. I will be right back, and then we will continue this game. Don't touch that dial. Stick around. We got plenty to go through. Are we beating this game tonight? Is that happening? Can that happen tonight? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. No? Even if I stream for the next 3.5 hours? So I was planning on going until 3 a.m. It would be difficult. I mean, yeah, I'm not trying to race through the game. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. And there'd always be those loose ends, too, to tie. Alright, so I'm going to be right back. We're going to continue this. Don't touch that mouse. stay on the screen. I'll put some music on for you guys. BRB.